so everyone, let's get started. First with some meditation. Everyone, sit up.
Sir.
And everyone, take a seat. Let's go with your back straight, eyes closed, and then hands on your knees. It's nice to shut down a little bit and relax. Clear your mind. Okay. So everyone, on my count, we're gonna breathe nice deep breaths. Okay. In. Out. In. Out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. All right, guys, I want you guys to go all the way back to the start. Let's think of Poomsae 1, okay? I know a lot of you guys are intermediate and above, but I want you guys to go all the way back to the start and try and do Poomsae 1 in your head. And go!
Ha!
Ha! Nicely done, everyone. And one last deep breath in. Out. Awesome. Good. Let's all go stand up. We're going to start things off nice and slow. Everyone, shake out your hands and legs. I want you guys to put your hands together, go all the way up. We're going to start stretching first. Nah, three, set, net, go. You'll turn over to your left side like this. Master Cat is going to count.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Nicely done. We're going to go to the other side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good, man. Let's put your hands all the way up. We're going to make big circles all the way down. Keep your knees straight. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, stop at 12 o'clock. Go the other way now. Spin all the way around. Master Caliph is going to count.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. Nice. Stop at 12 o'clock. And then hands out like this. Let's put your, you can pick whichever hand you want. All the way across like this. Pull it. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. You'll grab your other arm and then all the way across like this too.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. And then go all the way back like this. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Face the other hand.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. And then arms out and twist like this. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 열. Nicely done. And then let's get started with your legs here. Nice and wide. Push your knees out with your elbows. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Upsy daisies we go. Can you guys push your right shoulder out, face your left side like this? And then,
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
good. Up we go again and face the other side now. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Nicely done. Now we're starting to get with a good stretching. Can we face the left side again? Nice big lunge. I want you guys to push your down. It's really important to keep limber, keep active during these times, especially if you're at home all the time, right? So all the way down like this. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. You'll face the other side. Nice big lunge.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. All the way down. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, everyone, can you guys take a seat on your bums? We're gonna do the butterfly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bounce up and down, and hands up, reach all the way forward. I want you guys shoulders down too, not just your arms, all the way down. Try to get as close as you can to your toes. 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And then put your legs out like this. We're gonna stretch out our legs a lot. We're gonna do a lot of sparring today, so makes sense. We're gonna go stretch it. Okay. So hands up. If you guys watch me here, my shoulders are gonna go really far down. So I want you guys to try that too. Don't just go reach your toes like that. That's not good. So shoulders down too, down towards your knees. And ready? Go. Reach as far as you can. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys can pick your favorite leg now. Any leg works. All the way up towards your chest. Give it a big hug. And Master Kenneth is gonna count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. Grab your leg. Go all the way up. Extend it out like this, nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nicely done, everyone. And then back down. Grab your other leg. All the way up to your chest. Give this one a little love too because you got 2 legs. And Master Kenneth is going to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. And then you're going to grab your foot, go all the way up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfectly done. Almost done. Both knees up. You're going to go left and right like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's get started with the fun stuff, everyone. Let's stand up, and you can turn around, face your uniform if you have your uniform, or your PJs if you wear your
Better be wearing uniform, guys.
Turn back around, facing the. Oh no! I just said facing the camera. Now I'm gonna get used to this. Okay, awesome. Let's get started with some jumping jacks first. I want to ease you guys into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Master Kenneth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. And then keep hopping as I explain. You're going to use your right leg. You're going to go up and hold your leg for some kicks like this. We're going to do 10 on each leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch your legs. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. And then keep hopping like this. And then you're going to big lunge like this. We're going to switch each time. So on my count, we're going to switch. Big jump up and lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Nice. Keep your legs straight. So you guys remember that little thing that I asked for earlier? Go grab it right now. Make sure it's not a puppy. Make sure it's not your little sister. I don't want you guys jumping over your little sister, little puppy. So something like this. Put it on the ground. You guys have 10 seconds to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? So, first things first. Easy peasy. You're going to take both of your legs. So I want you guys to land on the balls of your feet. Like this, on your tippy toes. Don't let your heels touch the ground, okay? So as soon as you touch, you're going to jump over. So touch the ground, jump. Touch the ground, jump. Like that, very fast. We're going to do 10. Super fast, okay? On my count, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nicely done. I want you guys 5 seconds. Done in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one. You're gonna take one leg, same thing again, but this time only with just one leg. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna switch to the other leg. Okay, ready?
Set.
Pick a leg first. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Nice job. Relax. And now we're going to try the other leg. Okay? Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't fall over inside your distance. Good. You have 5 seconds to finish that off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't worry if you can't finish some of them. It's okay. You can go a little bit slower. It's up to you. You do you, and go at your own pace, okay? So the next one, some of you guys are probably not going to miss this from our normal class, but we're going to do burpees, okay? So you're going to do a push-up, jump over, push-up, jump over, push-up. We're going to do 10, okay? So me and Master Kenneth are going to do it on our time, and then you guys do it on your own time, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go! Burpees. That's 1 for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Whew. Little bit tiring there. We're gonna give those hands a little bit of a break. Next thing we're gonna do, I want you guys to stand over your target. You guys are going to jump over and then land on both feet, okay? You're gonna spin too. So jump, spin, land on both feet. If you're gonna watch me, look at this. Jump, like that. And then jump the other way. Like that, super duper easy, okay? So, when I say go, we're just gonna do 10, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go! 1, 2. 10! Nice job, everyone. Good. We're almost done these here. Couple more exercises. The next one, sit-up burpees, okay? So you're going to do a sit-up on this side, jump over, a sit-up on this side, okay? Give you guys a little bit of a breather. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get started. Just 10 of those and go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That one's a little tiring. 5 seconds to finish things off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. I know a lot of you guys might be a little tired at home now, but I promise it's almost done. We're gonna do the toughest one. This one's really scary. I even have a lot of trouble with this. So ready? You guys are going to take your little thing here on the ground, stand beside it, and ta-da! Kyungnae, let's go for a quick water break and finish things off later. Do Poomsae, okay? So come back in 2 minutes. We're going to do a little bit of Poomsae review.
Everyone, let's come back. Okay, so for today, Instructor Justin is going to demonstrate the Poomsae for you, and I will be explaining some of the details, and we're going to do it together on your own time with me. Let's start with taking 4. So,
Now you're counting?
yes, sir.
So this is the time you guys should follow step by step. Later, don't look at the screen anymore. Right now, you can check the screen back and forth with your own technique. Compare them. Make sure you do it just like our instructors here. Thank you.
Good night. Okay, this is 4. Poomsae 준비. Let's start with take 4. Start down. By my count. 하나, 둘, 셋. For this one, we want to make sure our fingertips are below our shoulder level, right? So we don't want to have our twin knife hand block too high. If our hands are up by our face level, we know it's much too high. Also, we don't want to have our hands too straight. Make sure your elbow is bent. Okay, at 90 degrees. Now, third. Okay. For this one, make sure your block is going above your head, but also your strike is going at your neck level. Okay, so not too low, not too high. Neck level for your knife hand, and head level for your upper block. Now, third. Okay. For this side kick, make sure that you're doing your side kick with a proper tuck, meaning your knee comes into your chest before you extend your leg. Avoid doing turning kicks when you do your side kick like this. So this is incorrect for your side kick position. Right? Let's continue from here. Now, third. Set. Now. 다섯, 여섯, 일곱. Okay, for this part here, remember, because you're going against, right, the direction you're going, because you're going left, but you're blocking with your left hand, you have to go out and then back in. The movement looks like this from the side view. Out, then back in. Just make sure you swing towards center, not away from center. That's a common mistake we see. Now, okay, same idea when you're going towards the back. Make sure you do your left hand, go out and the back in. Now, third, ha! Bottom, jump. Okay, from here, let's do it on my own time. You guys are going to follow along with my speed. Try to follow the same speed, but not look at the camera, guys. Or don't look at the screen.
Okay, 자,
Set.
흥내. 준비. Poomsae 4 on your own time. 시작. 바로 and show.
Let's go to Taekwondo 5, everybody. Facing. Set. Now. Rotate your knee. And then just let's have you facing the camera. Camera. Okay, let's follow along. Taekwondo 5 on our count. Now, make sure when you're doing your forward stance, right, in the first move, make sure that your right leg turns with you. So you can see Instructor Justin, when he goes from Junbi position to the forward stance position, his back leg should pivot, right? Like this from here. Turn. Make sure your heel turns in the direction of your block. There. Same thing on the other side. Make sure your left leg pivots to the right side this time. Now. Third. Right, for the hammer fist position, make sure your hand crosses over your face before it comes down. That's up. Right, both middle block should be below your shoulder. Now. From here back to your mouth level, middle block at your shoulder level, right? So don't confuse the two heights. Right, same thing again. Now. From here, stepping forward, back fist, and up. Spin around, single left hand block, and up. Right, so make sure when you guys are pivoting around, right, for that single left hand block, maybe you'll move forward so that they can see your feet in the camera. Okay, so in a single left hand block position, when you pivot around from your leg going in front of you, you're turning around. You have to make sure your back leg turns enough, right? Otherwise, your leg can look out of place when you turn around. Make sure your leg goes from facing this way to facing this way, right? It's a 180 degree turn for your back leg. Now, From here, turning around, same thing, single knife hand block, hana. From here, elbow strike to the chin level, hana. To the back, low block, middle block, hana. Third. Right, so it's a low block and a middle block going towards the back. From here, head block position, hana. Next one, make sure your hand that's on your belt comes up to your shoulder. So position 1, before 2, extending your side kick and your fist at the same angle. Okay, so if your side kick goes lower, your hand should go lower. If your side kick goes higher, your hand should go higher. Before you bend your knee, open your hand and strike. Hana. Third. Same thing on this side. Third. Set. Net. Bottom. Jump. Okay, so just a reminder, guys, for the last move, when you land like you're landing in a forward stance, but have your front leg turn a little bit off center towards the corner. And tuck in your leg so that your foot is facing the side of your right leg. Okay, this is the cross stance position with your shoulders facing sideways from your target. If I'm striking this way, my shoulders should face this way. Okay, so that's the position we're going to end up in. This time we're going to start facing this way.
Everyone, facing forward down. 흉내. 준비. Poomsae 5 on your own time. 시작. 바로 첫.
Very good. Let's move on to take 6. 10.
셋.
Connect. Poomsae 준비. Justin, since you're moving forward, let's have you step back for 1 mat. Or 2. Okay, ready from here? Let's start taking 6. Forward stance, slow block. To the left side. Now. Front kick, land back stance, outer block. Third. Remember to time that landing with your block. So when you're kicking, your hands go up. Right? When you set your hands, it's in the air before you land. And then you complete your block at the same time as your back leg touches the ground in your back stance. Ready, other side. Set. Net. To the front, reverse single knife hand block. Third. Now. Turning kick, step to the side, outer block punch. Remember your outer block in forward stance goes to your head level. Now. Reverse punch and forward stance. Other side, same thing, outer block face level. Now. Reverse punch. And front kick, reverse punch. Now. From here, going to the front. Now, slow double low block. Your hands should end up slightly in front of your legs. So in this position, they end up right about here. Now, make sure your elbow is bent. It's still a single knife hand block, but at your face level, right? Your fingertips should be between the ear and the top of your head. Ready? Turning kick, key up, now. Ha! Turn around, low block. So just like the beginning, we're going to do front kick, land behind, outer block. Other side, make sure you're turning away from the front, right? So turn backwards when you turn around this time. Now, third. Right, this time stepping to the back, turn that hand block, now. All right, so this time when we step back again, make sure your hands go to your left side because you're blocking with your right hand. Now. Okay, so yeah, for twin knife hand block, the basic rule is always whichever hand you're blocking with in front, if my left hand is going to be in front, right hand back. If I'm going to block with my right hand, left side first. Okay, that way you won't end up with something that looks like this. Right, so make sure you bring it away from your front hand. Okay, now stepping back, palm block, and out. Okay, so make sure you have your step position correct. It should look just like a middle block, except with your hand open before you step back into position. So from 1, 2, 3. And out. Make sure when you go back to Jumbi, your front leg moves back. Okay, so this is a common error we see people bring their back leg in instead. Okay. So, right, some of you guys might not know the reason why we take our front leg to step back instead of our back leg. The reason why is actually, if you count the number of forward movements and backward movements in Taekwondo 6, right, your last stance, right, in front here, if you bring your back leg forward, you're going to be one forward stance in front of where you started. But from here, right, the purpose of bringing your front leg back to Jumbi is to bring you back to your starting position. Okay, so if you count the number of forward stances going forward, you'll be one short, unless you take that front leg this back to Jumbi to end up where you start. Okay, so this time let's go through it on my own time.
Okay.
Justin is ready.
Poomsae 6 on your own time. 차렷!
Sir.
동네. 준비. 시작! 바로 첫
Let's move on to take 7. Turn.
셋.
Good night. Say 준비. Okay, first move, let's see a proper tiger stance with your heel and your toe side by side from one another. So you don't want to have them too far apart like a walking stance. It's even smaller. Heel and toe should be side by side on the same line before you lift up your heel and bend both of your knees. Okay, ready? By my count. Now, your proper palm block going at your chest level. Right from here, third front kick, land in the same spot and middle block. Other side, same thing. Now, palm block. Now, kick, land behind, middle block. Okay, going to the front is going to be twin lower right hand block. So it starts from your shoulder level, your head level, swing your hands down in front of your leg and in line with your chest. Your wrist and your chest should be in the same line. Okay? Ready? Ta-da! From here, one more time, stepping forward. There. Remember, just like in twin knife hand block, you bring your hands to the opposite side of your front hand. Okay, stepping to the side, supported palm block. Ta-da! It's a supported palm block. You make sure you take your front hand and pull it in, right? Pull it in sharply at the same time as you swing your hand forward. Otherwise, it looks the exact same as your palm block position. Okay, back fist from your shoulder. Ta-da! Other side, same thing, palm block. Ta-da! Third. Right to the front, slow move. Ta-da! Right, you're making a fist with your right hand, you're supporting it with your left, and make sure your thumb goes on top of your other thumb, right? So fist, right, inside, make a cup, and then put your thumb on top of the other thumb, and at your mouth level. Now, right, the scissor block position. Make sure it starts from a head block position, but with your hands turning away from one another, and it's low block, outer block at the same time. Now, from here, the wedge block position, make sure you are doing a block from your shoulders outwards. This is a defense against a grab. Some people mistake this for a grab, but this is a block. The next move is the grab. Ready? Now. here we are in another cross stance position, but this time with the body facing forward. So you want to make sure that your front leg, when you land, is turned slightly upwards so that your body faces forward. Ready? From here, step to forward stance, X block, and out. Other side, same thing, and out. Third, reaching for the head, striking to the knee, double uppercut to the body level. Ready? From here, X block, and out. Make sure that X block comes from the side of your body before you punch down. To the back, side back fist, and out. Okay, for side back fist, it's very important that you have your body facing the back. So you don't want to have your body facing the side. You want to turn your body in the direction of your face, or where you're looking, right? So this is a walking stance position, right? There's no walking stance with your body sideways. Okay, and also it's going to make it easier to follow up with that sweep kick that comes afterwards, so you don't have to go in a big circle. Now, right from here, we want to make sure you land with parallel feet. We also want to make sure that we are keeping our hand on our belt. So when we do the sweep kick, you want to make sure when you're going for one, my hand is still here. So when I'm going here, one, position still here. You don't want to have your hand flailing around as you kick, right? So that's a sign of poor balance. Ready? Now, right, same thing on the other side. Good. From here, so you left hand block and out. Stepping forward, punch. Now. Hello. Show. Okay, very good job. Okay, very good job, guys. So hopefully you guys, can follow along. If you guys have any questions so far, our Poomsae videos are up from 1 all the way until take 7. Okay, so if you have any questions or you have any concerns, either ask us in the comments or consult the video if you need to have a little bit more of a total practice. You want to see the thing from beginning to end. Okay, so let's try to do that. But otherwise, let's get a quick water break and we're going to move on to sparring stuff today. Check. Good night. Ciao, guys. Okay, let's continue with sparring footwork today. Okay, so today we're going to practice a few things. The first thing we're going to practice today is going to be the hopping. Okay, so we covered this last class as well. In the beginning class, we covered hopping. So what I mean by that is that your feet aren't moving separately anymore. Your feet are moving together, right? Hopping suggests you going like this. The only difference here is that when you're hopping now, you're taking that jump and moving forward so that you're off the ground just a little. It's together, together. It's almost like I put my feet forward and I move my body into it, right? Right? So this way you're distributing your weight evenly between both legs so that you can move quickly and kick quickly, right, from a more stable position. Okay? So this is different from what we're learning in the beginner's class where it was the slide, which has a different set of uses. Okay? So let's go through that quickly. First, we're going to go forwards and backwards first. Okay? So let's start by making it a little bit more smooth and just go hopping forward and then backwards a few times. So we're going to go forwards with both feet, then backwards a few times. So just get used to it at a medium speed first. Okay, let's start moving forwards and backwards continuously. 5 steps should be. Ready, she jump. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Okay, let's pause from here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a knee up for speed, because once again, you always want to apply footwork to the context of kicking, right? So it's going to be a double hop forward, 1, 2, and then knee up, down. And then 1, 2, knee up, down again, you come back. Okay, so let's do 1, 2 forward, knee up. 2, 2 back, and then knee up again. Ready? From here, let's go. 1, ha, 2, ha, 1, ha, 2, ha. From here, let's readjust every few sets. Ready? 1, ha, 2, ha, 1, ha, 2, ha. Okay, very good. So far, we've done a lot of footwork where our movement and our kick happen right away, one after the other. So the moment we finish our footwork, I've said this before, the moment you land is the timing for you to kick for these footwork, right? But what we're gonna change today is we're gonna teach you how to kick and move at the same time. So this kind of footwork is called switching, okay? So the basic movement for what we call a switch counter is you're moving away at the same time as you kick, which looks like this. It's a turning kick position together with a backwards movement, but also with a switch of your legs. So you're really doing 3 things at once. So to practice this, we're going to do a couple things. Number 1, we're going to practice stepping back and switching our legs, 1 leg at a time before we combine it. So the first step is you're going to move your front leg to where your back leg is, and then you can lift up your leg and just do a turning kick. So it's going to be 1 leg side by side, 2 turning kick. Okay, so far so simple. It's just 1, 2. Try that a couple of times. Ready? 1, 2. Let's go at average speed first. Ready? 1, 2. Let's pick it up a little bit faster. 1, 2. Okay, again. 1, 2. Again. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, let's try to do that as quickly as you can. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so from here, we're going to try to combine those 2 movements by doing this. Number 1, first, we all know how to switch our legs, right? We should know how to do this already. But now we're going to take that same example and we're going to lift up our knee at the same time. So instead of just switching your legs, you're going to switch your leg and pick up your back leg like this. It's kind of like, to use a dance illustration, it's like you're doing shuffling. You're raising your knee at the same time as you draw your front leg back. Okay, so it's 1. So just try this, right? Switch your legs a couple times, and then now, while you switch your legs, raise your knee. Try it a few times. Ready? 1. And then reset. 2. 3. And again, 4. Okay, now you have to do the same thing. You have to twist your body at the same time, which becomes 1. Okay, so let's try that a few times with your right leg. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Okay, so this movement is not so easy, right? We're going a little bit faster, but number 1, do it at the speed that you can. So if you're having trouble with doing the more advanced movements, that's okay. Go back to step 1 and 2, right? When you feel ready and you're up to it, then you progress to switching your legs, like what we're talking about. Okay, so from here, apart from switching your legs, the next step is also to hop backwards while you switch your legs. So, right, you're going to jump back. You're going to switch your legs at the same time. Let's put those 2 things together. 1. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. 3. 4. Okay, now the last step is to include the knee up into it, which makes 1. And put it down. So make sure you keep your leg in the air so that you can see the switch. Ready? 1. And reset. 2. 3. Okay, from here, let's put it all together. Twist our body right into turning kick position as we jump back and have 1 into kick. Right, we'll throw the kick in there because you might as well. Your knee's already in that position, right? So from here, it's going to look like 1. All right, ready. From here, find session B. Try to keep your weight in the middle of your body. In fact, a little bit back is better. Okay, so don't be too far forward. Otherwise, you throw your head back when you switch your legs. Ready from here? 1. Ha! 2. Ha! 3. Ha! 4. Ha! 5. Ha! Okay, very good. Okay, so let's pause for a second and talk about what the application for this footwork is. Because you don't want to just learn something without learning how to use it, right? So, the earlier counters that we learned, they're what we call safe counters. So safe counters are used when you don't want to be hit, but you still want to hit your opponent. So they're a little bit slower in the sense that you have to fully avoid an attack before you can attack again. So if Instructor Justin is speaking towards me, right, the safe counter is me fully avoiding the kick before I come back in with the kick. Right now, when we take the switch counter, we're doing it at the same time. So let's say Instructor Justin is kicking towards my head level. I'm going to bring my head back. I'm going to switch my legs. I'm going to kick at the same time, and he's kicking towards me. I'm going, ha! So what's happening here is I'm switching my legs. I'm moving my head away, and I'm kicking towards his body at the same time as he's kicking. So instead of having to go 1, then 2, I'm combining it all and going, ha, 1, in one movement. So it's a little bit of a time saver. Okay, so once again, some of these things, they're situation dependent. So you don't always want to move away and come in. You don't always want to switch counter. Because sometimes, if you switch counter at the same time as someone kicks, you end up with a clash. And you guys both hit your knees against one another. So it's not so good. Okay? So you have to find the right time to apply these kicks. Right? That goes for everything, really, right? So let's try this a couple of times, right? Apply it, moving forward and back. Okay? So let's try to do your best to do a switch counter with your right leg 5, then your left leg 5 before we move on to the next thing. Okay, ready? Point session B. Ha! Okay, ready? Right leg switch counter. Ready? Ha! Reset. 2. Ha! 7. Ha! 9. Ha! That's up. Ha! Good. Let's change your legs. We're left leg behind. Ha! 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 2. Ha! 7. Ha! 9. Ha! 10. Ha! Very good. 4. Turn it. Good.
I think everyone's waiting for the game, sparring game.
Sir.
Is there anyone here in the group doesn't know this game, sparring game, without fighting with your opponent? Game of numbers. If you don't know the game, I quickly explain what it is. We're gonna start with 3 different numbers. 1, 2, 3. Who's calling me now? I am live. Instructor Mehdi, leave me alone. So let's say number 1 is shifting forward. Demonstration.
Sir.
When I say 1, you shift forward. When I say 2, you shift backward. When I say 3, you punch. Okay? These 3 numbers. We start with these 3 numbers. I go 1, 2, 3. I go random. I go 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then if you don't make the right move, you're out. You get to sit back and just watch. We're gonna go, last time we went all the way up to number 8, I think. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We had 8 different numbers, 8 different moves. So we're gonna do this. We start from 1, 2, and 3. Let's see how far we can go. Everybody be ready. Try to do it without thinking too much. If you stand and think what it is, then obviously you're not gonna make mistake. You're gonna just think a little bit and then go. No, the idea is as soon as you hear the number, do the thing that you think is right, and then see how many times you get it wrong. All right, let's begin.
Sir.
All right. Right leg back, Chumbi. Start hopping. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. 2. 1, 2. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 2. 3. 1, 3. 2, 3. Good. So that's how it is. That was 3 numbers only so far.
Yes, sir.
Number 4 is a knee up. When I say 4, you bring your knee up.
Sir.
Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, That's it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Very good. Breathe, everyone. Now we're gonna add number 5.
Yes, sir.
5 is a spin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Spin like you want to do spinning back kick. Everyone's ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 3. Good, breathe. All right. You guys ready for number 6?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Number 6 is a double knee up.
Yes, sir.
Take a breath. Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is a double knee up. 6. 2, 6. 2, 6. 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. Nice. Right. How's everybody following? Are you guys following or just watching us here? Type in if you're doing it. If you're making mistake, it's okay. Oh, you're out. Oh, you can come back. After every time you take a break, you can come back. If you lose during that section, now every time we add a number, you can come back in.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're out for that time. For that numbers. So far, we've gone through number 6. Number 7 is counter double, moving back and doing double knee up. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is counter double. 6 is double knee up, attack knee up, attack double. And 7 is counter double.
Yes, sir.
5 is a spin.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 2, 7, 1, 7, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 7. You get in, get out, double. 1, 7. Ah,
Kind of messed up.
it's all right. 1, 7. Yeah, you come in, you fake, your opponent throws kick, you move out, you counter. 2-5. 1-5. 5-6. 7. 7. 7-5. Yes, I like 75. 75 is good. 7-5. One more. Awesome. All right. So, do you guys want to do number 8? We've done already up to 8. Anyone's tired? Sir, you want to do 8 as well?
Sure, sir.
All right, let's do 8. We did this in advanced class, spinning hook kick. But if you guys don't know spinning hook kick,
That was axe.
you're gonna do, No, axe is 9.
Intermediate with the axe kick for you.
Oh, okay. Intermediate, you do axe kick. Master Ken should do more. All right. Number 8 is an axe kick. Everyone. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7-5. 1-8. 8 is axe kick. One more time. 1-8. 2-8. 2-5. 1-8. 2-8. 2-2. 1-3. 1-3. 2-3. 2-2. 5. 2. 2. 7. 7 is a double.
Yes, sir.
Double counter. 7. 6. Attack double.
Yes, sir.
6 attack double.
Yes, sir.
7 double counter. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of that so you remember. 6. 7. 8. Awesome. Puddle.
Sir.
Good job, guys. I'm gonna do this next class with advanced
Sir.
class. I think I'm gonna forget. After 5, I forget the rest. It's hard. These guys are so smart. They remember all the numbers. We're gonna talk about is match chat. Benefits of sparring. Okay. If you guys know anything about the benefits of sparring, why do we spar? What are the benefits? Type in a few words. Sparring is good for improving reaction time. That's right. It's very true. Very good. All right, we'll start here, and each one of us will talk about this, a few words, a few sentences, a few minutes maybe, and then we end the session. Do you guys have something for our students, benefits of sparring?
Okay, so today I want to talk about the benefit of sparring in terms of fitness because, right, I would think for most people, anyone here who's done our warm-ups, you can handle 20 minutes of conditioning, but I don't know if any of you guys can handle 20 minutes of sparring straight. So sparring is a very tiring activity, but it's also so good for you. It makes you faster, right? It works out your whole body, right? It helps you slim down, right? You burn more energy doing sparring than doing anything else that we've done here, right? Because it's anaerobic. It's like doing a sprint, right? Repetitively, again and again and again. Anaerobic means you're doing, full power, full speed the whole time, right? So most of sparring is that. It's go, 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 relax, go, 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 relax. And because of that, right, you're burning a lot of energy and you're also working your body really hard, right? So I think one of the biggest benefits to doing sparring is fitness, because I don't think I'd be as fit as I am today if I didn't do as much sparring as I have.
Awesome, thank you. Mas, Instructor Justin.
Okay, so I want to talk about sparring in terms of application, because in class we tend to teach you guys all of the textbook kicks. So we teach you 1, 2, 3, your turning kick has to be perfect, a-okay, just like that. But sparring gets dirtier, okay? By that I mean a lot of your techniques won't work if you just keep on doing the perfect thing. You have to always adapt. You always have to know, what works, what doesn't work in certain situations. Someone's coming at you, fighting you. The target is moving. The target is trying to kick you, okay? So sparring teaches you how to adapt all of your techniques to different styles, different situations very well. So it teaches you how to make your own style. It teaches you how to change according to, what if this person tries to kick me in this way? I can move this way and then modify my turning kick slightly a little bit to get that hit. So sparring really teaches you, the boiled down, Taekwondo is fighting. It's a fighting sport. So sparring just embodies all of that sense and teaches you how, when, and where to do stuff. So when to use certain techniques that we've taught you in class and just how to apply them.
Exactly. Thank you, Instructor Justin. That's true. Sparring is the toughest part of martial arts, not just Taekwondo. And as Master Ken said, it's hard. It's a great workout. You do 3 rounds of 2 minutes. You feel like you worked out for 2 hours. It's a tough thing to do, but just like anything else, the harder you work, the more effort you put into something, the more benefit you get out of it, right? So sparring, as again, Instructor Justin was mentioning, is you're learning all these kicks, but without using them if you don't spar, right? When you spar, you learn how to use them, the application, right? If you don't know, if you kick all day here, kick targets, do you think when you go to sparring, you can hit your opponent? No, I don't think so. It is hard. Like when you see good fighters, they are more accurate. Out of 10 kicks they throw, they land at least 7 or 8 of them. They still don't get 100% because it's very hard. Your opponent is moving. I'm not standing there for you to hit me. I move, right? So that's what makes it difficult, because you're against someone else. That person will push the pace, change the pace, harder, easier, fast, slow. Somebody's taller, somebody's shorter. And for you to adjust yourself with all these different things is a lot of work. You need like mental toughness other than physical toughness. A lot of time I've seen strong people, they have good techniques, their technique is awesome, but they are afraid of sparring. They are scared of getting hit. So they're not mentally strong, they're mentally weak, but technically, yes, they're good. They have good technique, proper technique. They can kick very high, but what's the point of, if you can't use them, if you don't know how to use them? It's just like doing the knowledge test for driver license. You want to get driver license, you go do knowledge test, teaches you how to act in town when you're driving, what to do when you're intersection, what not to do when you're entering the highway, and everything else. And you go sit inside the car, right? You sit behind the wheel. And just imagine you're on the street, you're going, and then here you change the gear, here you stop, here you do this, here you check your shoulder. You learn all of this, right? But you won't learn how to drive until you start the car, until you start driving the car, right? So we're doing all of this, kicking target, kicking air, punching, but do we know how to apply them? Or are we just doing this for workout, right? So if you look at it as a workout, yes, it's a great workout. You can kick target, you can punch target, punch back. But will that help you down the road if for self-defense purpose? I don't think so. You have to learn the self-defense. You have to apply on your opponent. Same thing with sparring. You have to face your opponent, a real opponent who thinks like you, as smart as you, and you can go exchange kicks, go move back and forth. So it develops mental toughness, which is confidence. You become a very confident person when you do the sparring, right? Nowadays, you're lucky. We have full gear. We wear, we cover head to toe, and we spar safely. We're not talking about killing each other. I don't like to go very hard on sparring. I don't like to punch somebody in the face or kicking someone in the face and start bleeding and stuff. But safe sparring, that's what we're talking about. Safe sparring will build a lot of confidence in you. Whether you score point or not, you will be a different person after you're done. After you finish sparring, you'll be like, oh, now I'm a different person. You feel way more confident in your skill, in your techniques. And there are much more benefits in sparring. And but we're running out of time. We have to soon start the next class. We'll talk about more benefits of sparring next time. And till then, if you have any question, type in. Otherwise, we'll finish the session. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to see you guys every day. Thank you.
Sir.
Chariot.
Sir.
건강. 감사합니다.
Bye, guys.